Fathergamer podcast.
And welcome to a new episode of TFGP, and it's going to be a little bit of an abridged episode. Let's go ahead and do the business out of the way. Get the business out of the way.
Do the business out of the
Dude,
way.
okay, I want to be honest with you. I'm like on this endorphin freaking high thing. I had a Jeep flip in front of me right before I came. So, not came, but before I got here.
How inconvenient.
Yeah, I know, right before. Talking about a cock block.
What was that movie where the guy's on Mars and he's like, call me mama, and he's like lifting the thing off of him? You know what I'm talking about?
It was kind of crazy, and so I'm like, I've got adrenaline rush going on, so I don't entirely know what I'm going to be saying during the babies.
Let's just do the business out of the way.
So the business out of the way. We are recording at Clockwork in College Station, Texas. Awesome place. Make sure if you like gaming, cards, comics, us now, come by Clockwork, either one. You can actually look at both. They both pop up. We are Simlinks powered. Make sure to go to simlinks.com for all your nerd news, reviews, gaming awesomeness, and of course you can find all of our shows on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and Libsyn. So let's go into what's in our system. So
We don't give a damn who's here.
no, fuck. Oh,
No one
God.
is here. No one is here right now.
Oh my God. Okay, you know what? Screw this. Let's go into who's here.
Who's here?
Who's here?
Who's in your system?
Wow, that really screwed me over today.
No, I like it. This is
go to
going to be
who's in your podcast.
they're going to be like, oh, an abridged version. They're going to listen like 30 seconds more and be like, haha, that is why.
So let's talk about who's here. First we have.
I thought we were going the other way.
Not today.
It's Austin. Hi.
Austin. Okay, yes, and then we've got.
Katie.
It's like how you guys have to think about your name for a moment.
I feel like I just want you to say my name and then I can go hi.
Okay, hold on, let's just get it. And to my virtual right, I have Austin.
What's up?
Yeah, you can say hi. And then we've got Katie.
Hi.
A little bit louder.
Hi.
There we go. And then we've got Matt.
Hi there.
Louder.
Hi there.
And then we've got Mike.
What's up, y'all?
Whatever.
We've got Eric.
And then we've got me. Yes, I forgot me.
Eric's in our system as well.
I am in your system. I'm always in your system,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Giggity.
So let's go ahead and go into what's in our system. Or what's in your system. I don't fucking care.
What's in your system?
I was a god. I saved someone's life. Well, I saved their knee maybe today. So let's start off with Austin. What have you been playing?
I've been playing Grow Home, which is one of the free games for PS Plus this month.
Yeah, I actually had to vote for it.
Really?
Yeah.
You knew about this before it came out?
Yeah. They actually they're going to be doing that. I think every month for the PS4 one.
If you check towards the end of the month, it'll have like the new game or the new free games for PS Plus and whatnot, and then it'll have like to the left of it like the Vody doodad.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's
Interesting.
how they're doing that.
Yeah.
So did you know about the game
Okay.
before playing it? You'd
Yeah.
seen it played or something?
I saw the trailer for it, and out of the three games, it looked like the one I was most interested in.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. So if you don't know anything about it, you're a robot, and you're on like this really weird, kind of low polygon
You know I am.
world, and you're trying to make this plant grow up into space.
It's very phallic,
They're
by the way.
yeah, they
Yeah.
look like dicks.
Wow.
Yeah,
Straight
it is.
up.
It is very
messed up.
phallic.
And
Growing
the
them.
whole point of the game is to climb. And the climbing mechanic is you use the shoulder buttons to grip with your hands. So when you're holding it down, you're holding down.
Yeah, it's
the
very
command.
heavy rain. Like you're using like all parts of the controller.
Right, and so you essentially climb the plant stalks in the mountains, and you're trying to find crystals and minerals and stuff. There's exploration elements, but mainly you're just trying to get this plant up into space.
It's like a drunk Chibi Robo that like It's how he walks. He's very.
Yeah.
He's like an inebriated cyborg of whatever.
It's like-
Yeah, he doesn't.
I didn't realize cyborgs could get inebriated.
Well, okay, I guess cyborg would be not both robot and human though.
Yeah,
Cyborg.
cyborg could be.
So it's just a robot.
cannot.
It's inebriated. It'd be Bender basically, but
But
This is like
technically he's a
Captain
robot,
America,
though.
and just
yeah.
the non-human part of him stops him from getting drunk. Anyway, so this robot
Who is Captain America?
is pretty much Captain America.
His name is Bud.
Bud.
AKA Captain America.
Yeah, I love the acronyms in this. The Bud and
Uh-huh.
Mom and all that kind of stuff.
I can't. But the handling on it is very interesting.
Mhm.
You maintain your momentum really, really well, I guess, and it's not always a good thing. So it's not, you'll be gliding down. You have these flowers you can glide with. You're gliding down to a lower platform, and you drop it, and you land on it, and you just keep going with the same velocity after you hit the ground. And it's weird for a video game. You don't get that a lot. Usually, when you make contact, it stops you, or it just like self-corrects. Like a Mario game, it does that.
And it's very vertical, so you're working your way up from the ground up to
Mhm.
God knows, I don't know entirely well, but right now it's Everest level is about the height I'm at. And if you're falling, you can use a pedal like a flower as kind of a helicopter,
Yeah.
essentially to glide. And you said you found a cheat basically on that.
Well, yeah, you can pretty much spam the button to pull out your flower, your glider, and similar to the way you can spam like the DQ leaf in Wind Waker,
yeah.
and you can do it without consuming your MP. It's the same sort
So
of
basically, so losing the leaves, you just because as you glide, you lose little parts of your.
thing. Yeah, you lose your leaves and you'll fall down. But if you
So what? You're like bringing it back in.
Yeah, you just
every
spam
time?
triangle really fast, and you lose a little bit of altitude doing it that way. But it doesn't. It takes the pedals really, really
And
slowly.
as you fall,
That's
if you
cool.
grab one of the the vines, you can grab it with your left or right trigger,
Mhm.
and you go very. It's pretty much like cliffhanger at that point. It's just like wow, you're just looking straight down.
Yeah.
It's very vertical. It gets. I liked it. Like
I think it's really fun, and it's weird. I haven't played anything else like it.
Yeah.
It's I get the feeling that it's gonna be kind of short. But what do you expect out of a?
Well,
Right.
and,
A game like
and you
this.
were saying about the getting inertia and momentum. I've noticed like I'll be climbing, and I'll get to a point to where he can stand straight up, and you just keep going like straight. Like
Yeah,
you
I've
really
done
have
it.
to. Like I've walked right
you
off
pull
the side of
yourself-
something.
You're climbing up a sheer face, and you pull yourself over a ledge. And just the momentum you give yourself going forward over the ledge. When you stand up, you keep going, and you'll like stumble off the opposite ledge sometimes. You start falling. It's pretty frustrating, but yeah, it handles in a very unique way.
So I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think it's free this month. I think
Mhm.
if you've got
Yeah,
a
check it out.
PlayStation. Anything else you've been playing?
The other one with the blink.
Yeah, the other I can't remember the name of the game now. Time Force Ultra.
Yeah, I didn't play that yet, but
It's like a kind of action platformer that has a cool mechanic where you can pause time, or so you get 30 resets per level, and it's Mega Man like where you pick like a world and you go there, but you do multiple stages instead of just the one.
Mhm.
And there's a boss fight at the end, and it has like some Metal Slug elements where you walk and you shoot, and but there's multiple characters and you unlock them as you go, and they all have different abilities, different charge shots. But you can hit circle at any time and rewind and make a new person join in. So now you have like a ghost of yourself, and all the damage it does is still valid. So it's still doing the same
Nice.
stuff and killing enemies, and then you're running around doing.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
cool.
you might be taking care of the next wave,
Mhm.
or if there's like a big wall. Sometimes there's like one of the levels. There's an escort mission essentially with a big missile, and it's on a track, and you have to clear the way out so it doesn't explode when it hits something. And so it seems like a lot of the time you don't have enough time to respond to what obstacle it puts in your way.
Mhm.
So you wait till it gets really close. You're doing all the damage you can. Pause it, rewind to the moment it arrived, and then you are a new character and you use your oh my bad. And yeah, you do the same thing there. And so it's cumulative and it stacks, and you have to figure out how you want to use your resets. 'Cause you don't get that many.
And you only get 30, right?
You get
said?
30, but you can, some enemies drop them, but you have to catch them. If they hit the ground,
Yeah.
they go away.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
It's
but
very unique.
it's a cool game.
That's pretty cool though.
The writing was
The art style's
yeah.
cool. Yeah, but it's pretty funny. It's a little bit. I think that it's kind of a little bit pandery to like the internet culture, I guess. A lot of games have been like that lately, I think, trying to be
Made by
different.
those people.
Exactly.
Too,
And so it's like, it's not exactly I can hash cheeseburger status stuff, but it's not, it's nothing we haven't seen before, but it's funny. It's, it's nice to see.
And then, Katie?
I've been watching Austin.
As always.
Yeah. I mean, I
Coach.
I coach Austin.
Well, yes.
But he also, I mean, he's been playing these new games, but I mean, when I say we've been playing, I mean, I watch him and tell him he forgot to pick items up in games like Spelunky or Isaac or...
That's what she did when Destiny first came out. I'd be playing with Austin, and I'd hear Austin's voice perfectly clear, and then in the background,
Like, your
you
thing
hear,
is
like,
up.
you forgot the due date!
No, I remember the few times I played with Austin, you could hear her in the background.
I always make sure I'm not annoying.
What are you doing?
I always make sure I'm not annoying the shit out of him, so...
She's good. She gets me, so we find stuff that I miss.
Plus, the way everything's set up at the house. I mean, we've done it even when we were playing the fucking soccer game, dude.
Rocket League.
Rocket League. I mean, we'd be sitting there, we were taking turns, and then whoever wasn't playing is like, the entire time, and we're like tweaking out under the pressure because you have like your own audience.
Yeah.
You push the button wrong and it does something completely
Oh, that
different.
was that was my
Scoring
strategy.
goal.
Was all right, guys, you can rely on me and watch how awesome I fuck this move up, and then it was great.
It's funny.
So,
Sorry, I'm moving the microphone around.
I mean, I've just been doofing around on League of Legends when I have free time. School just started, so I haven't had too much extra free time trying to get my schedule squared away. I downloaded the Lara Croft Temple of Osiris thing on the last minute before it stopped being free. So eventually,
Rate that up.
we'll have to do some of that shenanigans. But no,
I
I'm
think
just
I
looking
got
forward.
that.
Go ahead.
I said I think I got that.
Well, it's not like you can play it.
Well, not yet. I have to get a PS4 first.
Yeah.
But I can still get them for free
So
because I'm on
stop talking
PSN.
about it because you don't know anything.
Fuck you.
All right. So, how's school going?
It's not what is it?
I have
It is.
an Australian English teacher,
Nice.
and my government teacher reminds me so much of Louis C.K. that it's not even funny, except he's got a big ass beard. And
Ass beard?
he has a giant ass beard.
Sweet.
His beard wraps around his neck and visibly poofs out all the way down to his ass crack.
That's
I
amazing.
visibly poof.
Did I say physically or visibly? I meant to say visibly. Like you can see the poop
That's
under
why
his
he's
clothing.
going to college to find out how these things work. So,
Report back.
yes.
So he's like a fucking
He's a wizard.
Sasquatch.
Yes, essentially. So anyways, he's Louis C.K. with a beard. Keep it simpler. But no, he's just funny as shit. And I learned I'm trying to convince him to write a blog of all the emails he gets from his students because he shared like 13 or 14 of them. They were fucking hilarious. But yeah, I mean, I'm just like I said, I'm just trying to get into the flow of it. But other than that, doing the things, the edumacations. Yeah.
So, Mike, you been playing anything other than...
Candy Crush?
Yeah, no, he's on the phone, but it's not Candy Crush. You've been playing...
Fallout Shelter.
Fallout Shelter is about the only thing I've been playing, yeah. I've been playing a little bit of the... the 3DS mini games for like the Mii's and whatnot.
Yeah.
The
The Mii
Street
Plus.
Pass stuffs. But other than that, not really much.
Well, I've been playing this little indie game called Metal Gear 5.
The fuck is that?
I know.
Sounds boring.
It
I
is
thought they
not.
canceled that.
Yeah, well, no, they just canceled Kojima.
Right.
They deleted him.
By the way, okay, so let me get out of the way. The intro, the whole first hour, I don't know if you know anything about it. I don't want to spoil it. But that first hour is not indicative of what you're going to play for the rest of the game. Like, it's almost like they took some of the stuff from PT and put it in the first hour.
Fuck that.
Like, it's not quite that scary, but I mean, it's like
My threshold is low.
you can probably get past this, but it's essentially the tutorials, but they do it in a way that you don't really realize it's the tutorials, and it's this whole crazy, like, okay, I'm gonna put it out there. There is a giant flaming whale. And no, stop. A giant flaming whale and people on fire and crazy shit. Like, it is just like, what the hell, Kojima? I'm pretty sure there was some peyote involved in the process of that first hour.
And he's like, all right, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to put this whale.
It's going to be on fire.
It's going to be on fire.
Is it flying through the sky?
Yes, it is.
Perfect.
Yes. So you're just like...
It's got all the elements.
You kind of want to go, oh, Kojima. Like, it's just like, it's just that.
Do you have like a grapple hook that you can get up and
No, it's no. But you get chased by a flaming Pegasus at some point.
Nice.
It's, yeah.
So Snake accidentally drops some acid.
It's almost like, yeah.
Well, it's Big Boss, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Big Boss.
The Pegasus is?
No. Yeah, it's the big...
The Pegasi?
No, that's the Narwhal. The Narwhal is Big Boss. Now, and then you get past the first hour, and it pretty much drops you into this giant openness. That's just awesome. Like, it's just this giant sandbox that is really cool. Like, it's different. Like, you can definitely feel the typical Metal Gear as far as some of the stealth and stuff. But the fact that it gives you so many options, is kind of crazy. Like,
is it just completely open and you go?
Well, okay, so
any direction you want.
To a point, there are missions and submissions, and not submissions, but like yeah. And so of course the main missions are broken. Like I would say the first chapter, that's the actual first part of the game, is like 6 missions that you do. And it's funny, after you beat each mission, it's like a chapter in a TV show almost. Because they finish it off, they do a mini credits, and say whoever characters were in that mission, and when you start a new mission, they pretty much do the same.
Huh?
I don't think they do those for the mini quest, side quest stuff. I don't think so, but
now the whole open world part,
mm-hmm.
Are you like behind enemy lines the whole time?
At least in the I am.
Like, is there danger in between missions? Like, if you're going across the countryscape and you see
because you're in Afghanistan in 1980 whatever, and so when they give you like you say, okay, I'm going to do this particular mission. Like, you don't have to. You can literally just run around if you wanted to. But you say, I'm going to do this particular mission, and you go complete it. But in between, there are random encounters. Like outposts and that kind of stuff. But the thing that's really important with this game is resource management, because you're trying to build up your army back at your home base, your mother base is what they call it. So it's an oil platform basically, and you're trying to get resources and materials and people. You go and you use the Fulton,
the balloon,
the Fulton balloon, which is just great. It's like the greatest. Like, I will run around for hours. Just like, you know what? I could use a donkey, because if there's a donkey walking by, you can trank it, hook it up to that thing, and it'll just go, whoa, it'll just go up in the air.
Fly in the sky.
It does it. It's also cool when you have your horse. When you get in the...
Can you Fulton your horse?
Well, you can, but when you get in your helicopter, if you look over, you can see them doing it. And he goes, and it goes up into the air as you're going up in the helicopter.
Nice.
So you pretty much, at some point, I think you can pretty much Fulton everything, as long as what you have to do is you capture people, you capture resources, and you build up your research and development team and all that stuff back at home base, and it unlocks more stuff for you to play and more weapons and stuff. Like, at some point, I can see it. This is one of the cool things about this game. I can see that I can level up my Fulton to the point that I can grab jeeps and I think tanks at some point and that kind of stuff.
How many balloons is that thing?
I'm not entirely sure, unless it's a really big one. But
it's covert.
I'm kind of excited because there was an area I saw and it had a tank there and it had 4 guards. And I know there's somebody in the tank. And I know at some point I'm going to have that ability to take out those guards, do the Fulton with the guard in it probably, and shoot them all up into back to Mother Base. And that's fantastic. The fact that I get that ability, the fact that, okay, I get this objective, I get this mission, and I can go, okay, well, I'm going to use my little e-sig, which basically when you do that, it'll speed up time. And say it's daytime when I start, I can wait till nighttime, sneak in, put a whole bunch of C4 everywhere in the base. Like, let's say there's a guy I have to extract out of the base, like a hostage or something. I do the C4. I can really plot out what I want to do. I know where everybody is location because I've scouted them out. I'm even at the point now that I can look at the guys and see how I can use them back at Mother Base if I want to keep them, or if I just want to go night.
They have they have skills that you can see
if
they do certain things.
Yeah, like medics and engineers and just stuff like that. So
that's really cool.
And so I'll wait till night, do that, and then explode stuff, and then I'll run over. I get my guy, get out, or go back. Usually, what I do and decide who I want to live and who to die, kind of thing. And
kill them all.
It's a great thing. And also, he has a robotic arm, and this is one of my favorite things in the game. They directly took the sound effect from Bionic Man.
Oh, I heard that. I was saw it on stream. He was someone smashing crates, and I was like, did they really take? They lifted the exact sound effect.
Yeah, it's the exact sound effect.
Why would they do that?
Because it's funny.
Because it's the same time frame. The 80s.
Well, no, 70s.
70s,
but there's actually a point where you can run really, 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 really fast, and you'll do the punch, and it'll make a and like I was punching sheep, just running around the countryside, knocking out sheep to send them back to home base because I wanted to keep up morale. That's literally what it said. So
awesome.
So it's a great game. I would highly suggest, even if you haven't played the other games, it's one you could pick up and try because a lot of the problem people have with 4, and I heard a lot of people were like, 4 was okay, but I stopped playing it. It was too many cutscenes, too boring, too this or that. I enjoyed 4, but I could see where people would say that.
Didn't play it.
And this was one that you could go and play, even if you haven't played the others. I think you would enjoy. So
awesome! I gotta check it out.
Well, that's what's been in our system, and we'll be right back. Right back. And we're back. Like I said earlier, we'll try to say earlier, this is going to be a little more of a shorter, more conversational episode than normal. So, let's kind of talk about stuff. I want to talk about the really? You paused the frickin' episode because you cough and you burp right in the middle of my...
Yep, you're welcome.
Some days. So, we just had... today, but I went early this morning to Force Friday. I always want to say Force Back Friday or something.
Force Back?
Yeah, Force Back Friday. So, were you guys interested?
No, what is Force Friday? Tell me about it.
Okay, Force Friday is
and then I saw
the first day that any of the new episode 7 stuff, episode 7 stuff is going to be able to be sold, basically. I did not get that out very well. But it's the first day that you can actually purchase your Kylo Ren action figures and all that kind of stuff. So anything episode 7...
Wait, this already happened? This is today?
It was last night, like at 12 midnight.
Yeah, so it was interesting to go, because I went to the local Walmart, because apparently it was Walmart, Target, and Toys R Us. I originally went to the local Toys R Us, and it wasn't a very big line, but I'd say 5 or 6 guys in front of us, because we were probably at 10 in front of me, but the first 5 were scalpers. You could tell. I mean, there was maybe a few of them that was for themselves, but you could tell that there was...
So you can find it all on eBay.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's already going for triple. Some of the stuff is triple what it was last night. So it was really cool to see the merchandise for like 2 seconds on the wall, and to see they put up all the new characters on the wall and cardboard cutouts and all that kind of stuff, and they were playing Star Wars music, and So I mean, it's cool that it's happening, that we're getting something like that, and I'm such a big fan. I walked around, saw a few things, grabbed something, and said nah, and ended up going to.
What did you grab, Eric?
Actually, it's really funny. My wife was with me, and she knows nothing about Star
I like where this is going.
Yeah. And then we went and did it. No,
Call me Kylo.
I'll show you my hilt. But they.
I'll show you my lightsaber.
I can't.
Welcome to Fathergamer Does Pornhub.
Hey, well, that's still in the works, man. Isn't it?
Yes. So she knows nothing about Star Wars, not really, other than a few things she says on occasion to go, hey, she'll mention Hoth because she
make you aroused.
Yeah, pretty much. And so treat me like a tauntaun. But she.
I'm gonna destroy that ass like Alderaan.
Wait, you want her to cut you open, pull your guts out, and sleep inside your
Exactly.
I've been married for 20 years. It's about the same.
Get your own tauntaun.
So anyway, so she knows very little about anything to do with. So the guy had mentioned, the guy at Toys R Us had mentioned, the manager or whatever, that he had hidden a stuffed animal somewhere in there, and if anybody could find it, they can buy it. And I was like, not have it, buy it, sweetheart. And so she went around looking for it. It was a Yoda. And she's like, I found it. I was like, sweetheart, I don't really want it. She was so disappointed. She was just like, I was like, sweetheart, it's like $30 for a stuffed Yoda who looks like he's got some kind of yeah.
Is it the only one they had? Why did he hide it?
I don't know entirely. Maybe to hide it from the other toys.
It's probably the same ones I've seen there for a long time that never get sold out.
So it was pretty interesting, and they have, oh my god, there's like so many vehicles and other stuff that I didn't even know was going to be in the movie. So it's kind of, there's like multiple different kinds of speeders and all this other stuff. So it's pretty cool. So I went to Walmart, ended up finding everything I wanted because nobody goes to Walmart here pretty much in town. So it's true.
No one at all. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean as far as toys and stuff goes,
Toys, no,
they're terrible. So I ended up walking up, got a Kylo Ren Black Series figure. He's all cool. He's actually pretty cool, and got
he has the cloth cape.
Yeah, it's all cloth. Yeah. And then I got a Captain Phasma, the little mini, the smaller figures.
Did you get a poster too?
Which one?
Yeah, I got a poster from Toys R Us. They're pretty cool. The Kylo Ren.
What's Phasma? Who's Phasma?
Phasma's the silver-looking stormtrooper. Oh. That's the woman from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
I can't think of her name. The big tall one.
Oh, Brienne.
Yeah, that's her.
Tarth.
Yeah. She's huge.
Yeah,
she is huge.
And she's the one that's in the
huge
big chrome.
Yeah,
she's the chrome trooper. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Captain Phasma. The cool thing I like about it, well, okay, there was this huge thing online the other day. People were getting upset that Captain Phasma wasn't feminine looking.
Exactly. It's a stormtrooper.
Yeah, in the armor.
Yeah, and I didn't understand. Like, I was like,
I mean, she didn't have titties. Like,
yeah,
well, she wasn't bikini space armor.
This is something though I kind of want to broach.
She wasn't the stormtrooper cosplay chick.
Yeah,
stormtrooper.
Well, let me. I kind of want to broach this to you. Okay, so I've noticed this, and I'm sure other people have noticed this as well. Is if there is a female villain, they have to exude sexuality naturally. Like, I'm guessing because sexuality is evil
except
or something.
For the old lady From Russia with Love.
No, there's sex there. There's sex.
That
totally Mike's type. By the way, that's awesome that you brought that up.
She's kind of a hag, right?
Yeah, she's very much a hag. But I'm talking like the normal.
The normal nowadays.
I mean, the Baroness, all those kind of things. It was like.
Wait, one more. Yzma.
Okay.
But she's still. I mean, she looks feminine. She's just from
Emperor's New Groove.
Well, even look at like
she's got makeup.
Ursula.
Yeah,
but there's some sexuality there too.
Yeah,
a lot of sexuality.
Yeah.
A lot of emotion in that ocean.
They've got like a feminine shape, Like.
Yeah.
But like I love. At first, I was kind of like, what the hell is up with the cape? Like, I was a little like with Captain Phasma, but
she's a villain.
I'm assuming since she's in the new Stormtrooper. Blah 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 blah. Yes.
Interesting. I'm so excited for the movie.
I know. I
want to know all about it. I want to see the actual movie.
Well, December we'll be there. IMAX.
17th, right?
Nah, it's something like that. It's like right on 19th. It's right in the middle.
Yeah.
So, other than that, it was pretty cool. Like, I'm excited. We'll be covering a ton of that stuff and all that. So, you guys been doing anything else? Anything big with you guys?
Pooped this morning.
That's awesome. Oh, speaking of poop, because I would have pooped my pants. In Florida, there was a King Cobra that got loose.
Oh, that was in Florida?
That was in Florida. So, yeah.
King Cobra?
King
Yeah.
Cobra.
Florida's already got a huge problem with non-indigenous snakes.
Yeah, so
Same
now
with
they've
the Everglades,
introduced...
the reticulated pythons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, don't ever go to Everglades, because it's just like, you're
You just get eaten.
Yeah.
It's like the
it's
movie
funny.
Anaconda.
Well, if any place that has bears, anacondas, pythons,
Alligators.
alligators, mosquitoes bigger than
Ugh.
VW Beetles,
So
screw that.
Australia.
I would almost rather go to Australia right now than freaking like the Everglades.
We
Like,
can just section off Florida. And we can just start digging a big ass like moat,
it is already for
and
me.
then fill
Alabama's
it,
right
make
there.
the Florida channel.
So-
and then
Still water
fill it
with
with
it.
like oil and
Light it.
gasoline, and then light it.
yeah,
From
'cause-
orbit.
well, when
I like the nuking from orbit.
when I was, they'll just mutate them. And
They're not
there.
already.
So if you section it off, it really will look like a penis, though.
It's
It
true.
already looks like a penis.
It'll be the bush. The flame will be the bush.
Well, we
America would be officially
When-
ginger.
when I lived in Florida, right in the neighborhood I was at, there was a monkey that got loose from someplace. Yeah, it was like, what the hell? People in Florida like keep everything apparently. And a monkey got loose, and it was going through the neighborhood. Not like a little monkey; it was a pretty big size, like a chimp. I think it was like a chimp or it was an orangutan. It was an orangutan.
What?
Wow, holy
Yeah,
shit.
and it got loose.
Well, that's like the most
Pardon me,
docile.
have you seen my orangutan? He got out about 5 minutes ago.
If you're gonna
Us, this
lose,
really ugly
Touch my
ginger
back.
kid keeps pointing at his stomach.
That's
looking
my
for bad.
stepchild, thank you.
Oh yeah.
if you're gonna lose a great ape, though, you probably want to lose an orangutan over a gorilla
Yeah.
or a chimp.
Oh yeah, well, like your gorilla, they wouldn't even notice,
That's
but it would
got
just
the
be
logic.
like I don't notice this. But
No, they're pretty tame, though. I mean, they're pretty calm.
So they
So-
they until they rip your arms off.
Yeah.
Um,
That's chimps. I don't think orangutans attack people.
Let's test this one out.
Orangutans are lovers,
Not fighters.
not fighters.
Well, they
That's
ended up
why the
shooting
nipple's
the
sad as far as
orangutan
they know.
in one of the trees. And
Nope.
it was actually in our neighborhood pretty much. And shot it, and it met with a trank. And,
Oh.
and I was like, oh, great. But no, they didn't catch it right, and it dropped to its death.
I
was like- Florida. So, yeah.
Just think of the orangutan as the koala bear of the ground.
The
So-
koala bears are mean as
Orangutans,
fuck.
Yeah.
orangutans can look high.
Look
for
at
some
no.
reason.
Look
And
up
they're-
koalas fighting.
Austin.
Look up koalas fighting. I'm telling you, it's that's pretty much the sounds they make, and it's just
Yeah,
amazing.
koalas are dickbags too. They're mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're cute but fucking mean. It's because they're on drugs.
I don't know. Matt looks like he wants to say something.
No, I'm good.
It's probably they're probably mean because they're getting off their high.
So,
No.
well, this has been a very loosey-goosey episode.
Yeah.
Just
So-
like your mother, Trebek.
We promise we'll have a little more straightforward episode next week. Actually, it looks like we might have an interview for next week as well. So,
the penis schmite,
yes. Anal bomb cover.
Anal bomb
Bomb
covers
cover.
for 400.
Jab
So-
penis relation.
So make sure to check cinelinks.com. What? Oh, go ahead.
No. Have y'all been watching the new Rick and Morty by any chance?
No,
Yes.
unfortunately not.
Yes.
It's really fucking good.
I haven't watched, like, I'm right in the middle of the last episode that just came out Sunday. So
We
We
haven't
haven't
watched
watched
this
that one
week.
yet.
But we
the
watched
Schwifty.
Oh, Get Shrifty.
Oh, that was last
Swifty.
week.
That was
yeah.
last week.
Yeah,
Swifty
Swifty
was last
It's
week.
fucking
No.
good.
I mean,
Yeah.
this week, I forgot what this week was. But yeah, you can actually get the song on SoundCloud.
Nice.
Not SoundCloud. Yeah, on SoundCloud.
It's a great song.
Yes, it
Austin's
is.
been singing it for like a fucking week.
It's Swifty. Yeah, Rick and
The
Morty's-
Moonman song on episode 2 is better, though.
Yeah,
and
and
they've had a couple of good songs on this season already.
The character that comes in, the big head, it's Rick's head, isn't it?
No.
It kind of looks like it's not his head,
Okay.
but it does. It's think like just the shape of it does.
Yeah.
That would be funny though.
Because it would be hilarious because it would have been like one of his alternate reality people
Right.
coming into theirs.
Yeah, I think that they're just supposed to be some other race, but they did kind of look like Rick. Yeah, but they put a lot more musical little numbers in this one and or in this season. And episode 2 has Jermaine from Flight of the Conchords.
Nice.
He has in the song that's
the one with the one consciousness episode. Did you see that one?
The one consciousness.
It's like his ex-girlfriend.
Oh yeah, remember
Rick's,
the Unity?
Oh right.
That was probably one of my favorite episodes.
Great
Mr.
episode.
Poopy Butthole was.
Yeah. That was pretty funny too.
Did you just say extra goopy butthole?
No,
No,
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Oh no!
Yeah, don't. Shh. So definitely check out Rick and Morty. The comics. I've been reading those as well.
Yeah,
so check those out.
too.
So, we'll talk more about Rick and Morty at some point too. So. Make sure to check out all of our old shows on Cinelinks.com. Check them out on Libsyn, iTunes, subscribe, say something really nice about us. Make sure to also do #nerdy and BCS, and you can win some really cool stuff we're going to be giving out this month. And then our YouTube stuff, we've been doing TFGP Unboxed on Cinelinks, as well as some Let's Plays, and we have way more stuff coming on the YouTube. Not coming on it, but
the YouTube.
Are you sure?
Well, if it'll get views
we
at this
could
point,
we could play the cookie game.
I personally want to play Gums, but that's.
I'm not giving an ass with that.
My childhood is coming racing back.
It involves punching someone's teeth out, but that's beside the point. We won't be doing that anytime soon. So thank you for listening. I'm gonna go around the group and. Anyone want to?
Bye, guys.
The social media stuff.
Yeah, social media stuff. Anything?
You can follow
Whatever.
me
I don't care.
on everything at the Squeaky Duck, I guess.
I save lives.
Everything at the Squeaky Duck, I guess. That's
Yes.
her Twitter. I'll probably make a Twitter at some point.
When you do, it's gonna be my goal to be like 20,000 followers for you on that Twitter.
And then we all just need to start.
20,000 really disappointed people.
It will be.
We just
Today,
need to
I
start
have-
sneaking pictures of Austin and posting them on the Twitter.
If there's not one yet, you need to make the real Austin.
There
So
probably
that it
is.
acts like
That's gotta
so it's like
exist.
like an actor person,
Right.
and everybody starts following you just because it looks like it's legit, and then you're like one of those
famous,
like
are
verified
there famous
people.
Austins?
There's a city.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, the real Austin, Texas. Yeah, and I would just be the Twitter of the city.
Yeah.
On
And
Twitter,
then you can
traffic
post
alerts.
fake. Yeah, you can post fake alerts
There's a
like
there's
"Stay
a
off the street,"
crash
and then
on the
everybody
highway.
fucks themselves and gets the fuck out of your way, and you can drive anywhere in
We
5
can
minutes.
legitimately say keep Austin weird. I don't know if I would. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you for listening. Make sure to check out all our stuff on Facebook as well, Fathergamer Production. You can follow me at Fathergamer on pretty much everything. And as always, achieve greatness.